Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Celtics. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And you know, for the Celtics, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
The one positive is that it's early. You don't want to peak too soon, and they are far from their peak. We know how good a team like this is, and they have a lot of time to turn it around.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Ayton, yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Oh, come on. That should have gone in.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Hachimura, no good. Down kicks to Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
First personal foul.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. This pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Hachimura. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Now Pritchard. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Now here's Vucevic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Pocket 6, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. From downtown, and that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Boston making some changes. Sam Hauser comes in for Derek White, and it's Gonzalez in for Pritchard. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. 1:41 left in the first quarter. And here is Tatum. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Hauser misses.
Terrible.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Celtics trail by 3. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifled their opponent's three-point shooting.
Now, here's Brown. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Off target from three-point range. Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Brown's got his second bucket.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Outside for Smart. And the 3 off target. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. And the rejection by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Tatum with a screen on Smart. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Exum. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The Lakers leading. Reeves outside. Over Pritchard. Reeves can't hit. Celtics shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Exum. Smart against Pritchard. Driving inside. And he hits it to tie the game up. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Dante Exum.
For the Celtics, Jason Tatum, Derek White.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Cada. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Those plays can make
Nice.
a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
The
And you can
momentum is
feel the
going.
jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like
All
this.
right.
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The Lakers with the ball. After the miss from Derek White. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hayes. With authority.
That is a monster finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Inside. Here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Mars is checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Pritchard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. 1:49 left in the first half. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
No good that time.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Outside Tatum. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. White the pass to Garza.
Oh,
and
no.
stolen by LeBron. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown at the line.
First free throw is good.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And Brown drops them both. Lakers leading by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Here's Cada. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
You can tell Luka has a great mind for the game. Sees all the holes in the defense. Knows just how to exploit them, too.
You know what? It's like he's gone shopping at the offensive end. He's browsing, picking out stuff, touching the fruit, see if he likes it, puts it back. Then he gets the shot he wants.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Celtics trail by 5. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but let's face it, he whiffs on that.
James, rebounded by Vucevic. Boston shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Brown wide open. He fired. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 9 points.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt, that's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on. when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Kev.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, LeBron James.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Doncic against Pritchard. Now here is Hetchimer. D right on him. 6 to shoot. From deep, Reeves. Offensive rebound. James on the follow.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. White against Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Vucevic is screen on Doncic. Right the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Reeves outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. That one goes in. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Hauser with the ball. From deep. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Reeves. Outside, Smart. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Vucevic is screen on Smart. To the paint. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Hayes. Vucevic defending. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brown outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Back to Reeves. The tray. What a play.
Wow.
Trains it in at the buzzer.
Come
Now they are
on.
firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Cato. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Gonzalez in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. And that one, good. Laravia's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Tatum looking around. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 23.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
White the pass to Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
Lakers leading by 7. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Smart. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Vucevic's screen on Doncic. The shot is good!
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Hachimura. And get the three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. Now Brown. Launches it. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
And there's the three.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Peyton Pritchard. Off target from outside.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Tries the spin move. Now Ayton. And that one is good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Celtics trail by 9. Tatum with the screen on Hachimura. Brown missed on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Reeves. Here's Hachimura. He's off from 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh, it's good!
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Hachimura fires. 3. Good.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Vucevic setting the pick for Tatum. He drills the 3. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
PlayStation